Well, it's nice to be back in Chicagoland in the corn-fed Midwest where people are nice and they've got a great attitude. If only golfers would pick up on that cue when it comes to putting. Now look, most of our players make putting way too complicated. Dustin Johnson's brother and caddy AJ took the time to explain aim point to me right here last year, and I still haven't got a clue what he's talking about. All I know is it takes too damn long. Take plumb bobbing for instance. The only people that should be plumb bobbing are Ben Crenshaw and the two carpenters that are screwing up the framing in my house in Dallas. And coincidentally, that's taking too long as well. Lines on the ball. This should be banned immediately, what with players squatting and squinting for minutes lining the damn thing up. And Patrick Reed's bagman Kessler sometimes gives it the old hairy eyeball lying flat on his belly behind the ball. This too should be a hanging offence, especially for people with a belly like me who might leave an imprint. And the long putter, you've guessed it, banned instantly. Anchoring, schmankering. Let's put chalk on the butt of the long putter grips and see who ends up with a dirty shirt. Now try to stay with me here in this next bit. You see, there's a lot of math and sciencey stuff in it. There are only two things in physics that apply to putting. Number one, gravity. An object will descend to the lowest point available. And two, inertia. A body at rest will tend to stay at rest. And no, I don't mean your body when you're watching Netflix. And a body in motion will remain in motion. But what about friction? I can hear the amateur physicists among you whine. Well look, I have a buddy at MIT and he says my science is sound. Alright, he's a janitor at MIT, but still, everything else about putting is bullshit. Unless of course you're Cam Smith, and we're lucky he hasn't been kidnapped by the Swiss and forced to make watches. Everyone else should take a page from my old yardage book and just get up and miss the damn thing quickly. This isn't Major League Baseball for God's sake, some of us have got other shit to do.